Welcome to the bunker, welcome back to the bunker, Volkswagen Touareg. We've been waiting more than 2 years to bring you this video. In fact, we had a Touareg sitting in the driveway ready to go when lockdown happened in 2020. And when lockdown wasn't happening, well, other cars came along, and it wasn't fair because the new Touareg really is worth talking about. So, this is the 2022 Volkswagen Touareg V6S R-Line, finally. This is the third generation of the big VW SUV. Now, 2 decades ago, this was the only VW SUV. Now it's the head of a growing family. And as the head of the family, Touareg sets the tone, the design language, the flavour seen on all VW SUVs. Now, the word premium is used a lot in the car world, but it really does sum up what the Touareg delivers. Let's talk about the Touareg style, and the thing you notice is it's not shouty, but it's handsome. It's very clean, it's sharp at the front. Old Touaregs were sort of more cuddly. This isn't. It's lower and also longer than the last model. And not just in the way it looks, the smarts are everywhere. Well, the lights are LED matrix. Now, they're not on full beam now because, well, they'd probably destroy the camera. They're that powerful, but one thing they feature is auto high beam. You don't have to dip the beams when a car's coming towards you. It just blocks out the light from it. It's bat signal sort of stuff. Now, it's inside though that you'll find my favourite bit of tech, the Innovision Cockpit. 2 LED screens that go together to deliver more than 27 inches of display, complete with gesture control, so no finger smudges, and it's configurable. And as if the screen wasn't big enough, there's also a heads-up display. Well, there's plenty more of that space-age tech, but we'll look at that when we're on the road. Let's talk just space right now. And the Touaregs are 5-seater only, and that means generous room in the back seats. Like always, I haven't put this seat forward to make it look more generous. It's really, really spacious. In the back, 810 litres or 1800 litres with the rear seats down. And as for towing, how does up to 3.5 tons sound? This V6S R-Line also comes with air suspension. Lots of tricks on the road, but I want to talk about the height. Right now it's dropping from the 11 centimetre maximum. That's for the off-road. Now that's 7 up and 4 down. That's the maths for you. Now that down mode is 4 centimetres below normal height, which makes it easier for hitching a trailer or for the old dog to jump into the back. Now, I know Rabbit is on about the screens, and I do love them, but once you're behind the wheel, it is the air suspension that stands out. I'm in sport mode right now, and you really can attack the corners. And it's still largely refined. We're on a pretty roughy old back road here. But it's not just the air suspension, it's also the 4-wheel steering. Now, it works in 2 ways. At low speed, the rear wheels turn in the opposite direction for a better turning circle. At high speeds, the rear wheels turn in the same direction to help you attack the corners even better. Now, I know I talked about this car being longer than previous Touaregs, but the actual result of that 4-wheel steering is it feels shorter. Now, I've just flipped it back into comfort mode, and the result straight away is incredible. It's like I've gone for that, you swapped your pillow for the softer one at the hotel. It's beautiful. Added to this, there's a drive system that can send 70% of the power to the front wheels or 80% to the rear. And when you combine the air suspension and that clever drivetrain with the 8-speed gearbox and the 210 kilowatt, 600 Newton meter V6, it's one heck of a package. At Giltrap Volkswagen, this Touareg V6S R-Line is $129,990. Or for the black pack, which we're driving now, $132,990. You also need to add on the clean car fee of $1,552.50. The Touareg really has things in perfect measure, just the right amount of luxury, the right amount of technology, but it's the practicality that stands out, not just the SUV-ness of it, but the real usability, like the range. I've done the sums. This would easily make it from Auckland to Kaikoura, maybe further if you're frugal. But like I said in BC times, before COVID, what stands out for me is the styling. Still got their suppleness, but there's a real boldness and sharpness. It really stands out in the best possible way.